Tiger Woods talking about LIV Golf. I've got the article pulled up here for ESPN. I'll link it down below. Apologies if I mispronounce this guy's name wrong. Mark Shalabik, ESPN senior writer. If I said that wrong, I do apologize, Mark. I will link your article in the description. So we have the Open Championship, the British Open, coming this week. And Tiger Woods is playing. He took last major off. He's still dealing with that leg injury from that car accident. If you haven't been around the world of golf, LIV Golf is a new golf organization coming around, backed by Saudi Arabia money, and that seems to be the big point that a lot of people can't get on board with. But I'm not here to talk about the specifics of that. I'm going to talk about Tiger Woods' comments on that. So Tiger, it was reported that he got an offer from LIV Golf for $1 billion to come play. He turned it down, as he probably should have. But that's a lot of money to turn down. And I know a lot of people are saying this, that, and the other, but you don't know how you would react in that position if you were offered that kind of money to come play on the tour. Regardless of what your morals might be or how you see things politically, it's tough to say no when you're put in that position. It's easy to say back here, oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say yes to that. I could never. You don't know that until you get put in that position. So Tiger was being interviewed at the Open, doing a press conference, asking, what his thoughts were on, the guys joining LIV. Some of the higher level players, Bryson DeChambeau, Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka. These guys receiving big guaranteed contracts. Obviously, Phil Mickelson, he's the biggest one. Can't forget about Phil. When asked what he thought about it, Tiger Woods said, "I disagree with it. I think that what they've done is they've turned their back on what has allowed them to get to this position." Obviously, going on saying, "Who knows what's going to happen in the near future with world ranking points, the criteria for entering major championships. The governing body is going to have to figure that out." He then went on to say, "Some of these players may not ever get a chance to play in a major championship. That is a possibility. We do not know that for sure yet. It's up to all the major championship bodies to make that determination. But that is a possibility that some players will never ever get a chance to play in a major championship. Never get a chance to experience this right here. Walk down the fairways at Augusta National. That, to me, I just don't understand." So, if you watch the video, which I did, first off, that's Tiger's opinion. And he wasn't brash. He wasn't arrogant. He wasn't anything about that. He just simply stated, "Hey, this is my opinion on this. You guys asked me, he's going to talk." So, obviously, Roy McIlroy and other players, but especially Roy, have been super vocal about their distaste and their disdain for other players leaving the tour and going to LIV Golf. So McIlroy has become the kind of the PGA's golden boy here the past month or two. When they ask him about LIV Golf, he is there defending the PGA Tour, and he is there saying that this is wrong, we're right. Now, that may be his opinion, and that's fine. But I understand what Tiger's saying from a perspective of, we don't know how it's going to turn out with the majors, because the majors are their own governing bodies. At Augusta, if you've won Augusta, it doesn't matter if you're playing for LIV. As of now, you can go and play Augusta because you've won there before. That's up to them, not the PGA Tour. So it'll be interesting to see how they decide to keep going with that. But what Tiger said, I get it. You work your whole life, and you grow up, you watch golf, and it's like any other sport. There's the major championships, the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup. For golf, you get 4 majors. Those are the big ones. Those are the ones that you dream about. Every person that's played golf, ever, or had aspirations of maybe going somewhere and playing golf, you think about yourself on the course like, just imagine if I could ever play at Augusta National, win a major, win a green jacket, anything. These guys might not ever get a chance to do that are just jumping straight to LIV because they could be getting banned from the PGA because the PGA has been very strict about that. So I understand what Tiger's saying in terms of, hey, you're taking the guaranteed money, you're making big bucks, you're doing well for yourself, that's great. But for the thrill of the sport, you might not get a major. You may never get to win or play at Augusta. That's the holy grail of golf. Now, some people have different priorities when it comes to what they prioritize in life. Would you rather do it would you take less and have a chance to win a major? Have your name be remembered forever in history? Or would you just stick on LIV Tour, make as much money as possible? Maybe you never get to play in a major. Maybe you never win one. Who knows? Tiger's won 15 of them, so he knows what it's like. But some of these guys I might not know. But I think the other side of the coin, which I've mentioned, it's so hard to say what you would do without being in that position. Some of these guys that have coming up, these younger guys that you might not really have heard of, some of the bigger names, they've made pretty good money. But some of these smaller guys getting this guaranteed money on these contracts, it's so hard for them to say no. You work your ass off to get where they're at. You might not make much on the PGA Tour. You got to pay for your travel. You got to work off sponsorships, essentially. And some of these guys, they might not ever win a big tournament. They might not ever win a tournament. They could go play very average on LIV Golf Tour and make triple the money they were going to make. Can you blame the guys? Maybe some of these guys, maybe they don't feel good about their decision to join LIV. Who knows? But looking at it, it's tough to say what you would do without being in their position. Would you turn away that guaranteed money? You can't say because you're not in that position. And if anyone watching the show does get in that position, please let us know because it's an interesting topic. I'm a big golf fan. I'm a big golf fan. I want to see what's best for the sport. I like to see competition. I like to see the best players duking it out. But, I've only been used to the PGA Tour. I've never seen this other league. I haven't even watched LIV yet. I need to check it out and see what's going on. But as far as at the end of the day, these guys, they bust their ass. They want to get paid. And LIV is offering that opportunity for some of these guys who might not be able to get a paycheck. Maybe they don't care about a major. At the end of the day, they might retire, and they might have some pretty good money in their bank account. So, depends on what you value.